out the window. Beautiful. It is a beautiful sunny day in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And I have something that I have to do. So I'm going to take you guys along with me if you want to go. For those of you who want to come, I'll have to get out of here and take care of some business. So I'll be back. You can come along with me for a minute. And I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm in the store, you guys. I'm coming here to grab a couple of things. You know, I had to do it. I thought this thing was so cute, girl. Y'all, don't be asleep on Dollar Tree, okay? Don't be asleep. Because this little thing is a beauty right here. And you guys can do stuff with that. And guess what it is? It is so cute, right? But guess what it is, you guys? It's a hat. And you can actually stuff these little things. You can buy a lot of them and stuff them and make little trees around. Decorate your house. Stuff them and sit them around and decorate. So I'm going to give you some of these. I got my nerves, son. But anyway, don't be asleep on Dollar Tree. Because they got some cute little stuff in here. They do. But there's a couple of things I have to get to grab while I'm in the store. You know, I don't understand, you know. I told you guys you could come along with me. And I'm just going to grab a couple of things and I'm going to be back. But don't be asleep on Dollar Tree, okay? I'll be back again. I am back, you guys, and I am walking, right? So, quick conversation. I know that when you go out to stores nowadays, you know, the lines are crowded sometimes, the stores are crowded, and I noticed for me, today I'm in line. So I went to a couple of stores, right? 2 different stores, right? And I'm standing, because, you know, we got this COVID out. We have to be 7 to 6 feet, 7 to 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart. Hi, gentlemen.
Hello.
So, I'm standing in line, and I'm away from the counter because I'm standing away from the line. And I noticed like 2 people just came in front of me. They weren't following any rules, but they weren't rude. It's just that they just walked in front of me, you know, because I don't even think they were thinking about social distancing. So I told them I am in line, and they weren't rude. The son looked like he might have been a little irritated, but he wasn't rude because I just said I was in line, and I said, you can go ahead, right? I told him you can go ahead. Some people get mad, and I was one of the people that used to get mad when people probably made a mistake, didn't see, wasn't paying attention. But you know what? You guys, seriously, the people who get me are not the ones that are not the people that just were doing something. You know, when I say just were doing something, I mean they weren't paying attention. They got in line, and you know they're not thinking about COVID, but they really just wasn't thinking. They just was just getting in line because I was standing back, even though I was following instructions. But the thing, the more of this is, don't get upset. You know, I mean, you can get upset, but it's better to know that sometimes people just doing stuff. They ain't even aware of what they're doing. Because they had no problem, right? And my attitude wasn't angry with them at all, you know? And so I went in another store, and 2 guys. One was with his friend, and I figured he was with his friend. But then he got behind his friend like he was going to buy something. And that's fine, because he with his friend. But another one came and walked in front of me. And I just said, y'all trying to bogart me, right? And then they started laughing. Because I'm standing 6 and 7 feet away from people, like you're supposed to. And people aren't even thinking about, they're not thinking about not social distancing. They're not thinking about none of that. They're not thinking about no social distancing. They're not. But anywho, that young man and his mom and the other, it was, oh no, it was two guys, friends. And they were nice gentlemen. I talked to them. I did. But I've seen people go get on people in lines. And actually, y'all may think this topic is pointless, but there's a lot of people that don't have no patience. And if you may accidentally walk in front of them, like I said, not paying attention, not thinking about, you're jumping in front of somebody, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. But one man killed a man. They said it was about the chicken, but it wasn't. It was about the perception that he had of being disrespected. Oh my God. Anyhow, I said I was going to jump on. I said I was going to jump on for a minute. And that's what I was going to share. But I'm just walking back. And this gives me exercise. She needs all her exercise. Right, guys? She needs it all. She needs it all. She needs to exercise her whole body. But anywho, I'll be back, you guys. And you know what's up. You know what's up. Oh, God. It's a nice day. Love is up. Love is up. And that's what's up. I'll see you guys later. Oh, God, I hope not naming my ass. Jesus. Anyway, later. Bye. Back. Oh, God, I'm looking at a hot mess. Look at that mess. So, I had a couple of things I want to talk about. Looking crazy. Let me just one more thing. Looking crazy, y'all. Looking crazy. I am back. What do you guys want? Don't get off of there. Why you guys in there? Why you don't drop it? Don't make it fall down. Elias. Oh my God. I'll get it. Hold on. Did you get it? Oh my God. I am back, you guys. I had something that I was thinking about. And that's why I'm I always tell you guys. And I don't know why I keep saying the same thing, but I might have to say it over and over again. I just keep of course I don't have to keep coming up with thoughts. I'm here with my little grandbabies, but I am back because I do have something that I was focused on, right? I was focused on, I have something I was focused on. And what I was focused on was the fact that, oh my God, in this process of learning, you would think that I would know these things already, but I don't. I'm telling you guys, I'm learning every day. Stuff I knew, but I don't know. It's just like reinforcement. And one of the things that I'm reinforced is that in this process, I don't know. And I think I put out a video and I was like telling them how people, it's not like they're doing things on purpose. Some people not doing, you do have people that do things on purpose. But then you have some people that just is not paying attention. There's just so much going on. Thank God that even though it's not over, but oh God, it's a great start. Oh my God, it's a great start that Trump is out of office. That is a great start. Trump, hey, I'm talking about Biden and I'm talking about Trump. And normally I try not to, but I keep on my mask because, I'm at my grandkids' house, my daughter's house, my grandchildren, and I try to keep on my mask when I'm around them. Sometimes I'll let it off, but because I'm not around them a lot, I try to keep on my mask. So they don't get anything, and I can be protected, and I'm not going too many places, nobody. Anywho, back to what I was saying, right? So I'm growing. People don't be watching. And I'm talking about people. Let me talk about me. Because I realized that I used to be something else, you guys. I used to be something else, man. I used to, thank God I had a little sense. But some people don't have no sense. You have people, I don't know. And I don't know if y'all gonna mean it. But I'm back on this inline thing. And because I'm on it, because so many people, this is just, the inline thing is just a small, minute example of what I'm trying to say about, for me, learning to be polite, learning to have consideration, and you would think that people know this, but hey, we don't. Actually, we have to learn. If we're not taught, we don't know. I promise. I promise. We are creatures of habit, of looking and seeing and taking in what's going on around us. And of course, we're of God because God has given us Him. I was listening to I say he my pastor, but I got a couple of pastors. I got two. I got Byron Brazier, whom I loved his father, who is Bishop Brazier. And I go to Byron Brazier out of loyalty to Bishop Brazier. So after Bishop Brazier died, I listened to a lot of people. I listened to what's his name? Noel Jones. I like Noel Jones. I listened to T.D. Jakes, his whole family. Of course, I listened to Juanita Bynum. I listen to other people too. But the person that feeds me the most, of course, is the Word of God. And the teacher that I go through is like a father, is T.D. Jakes. And for some reason, he just feeds my spirit. It's just as simple as that. And he feeds my spirit with the Word of God. The way that God delivers the message through him, it just works for me. And so this is a small part. And I know you say, what are you doing? You're talking about people in line, button in line. But no, you have to start for things like that. I've seen people actually, I know there ain't no 30. I've seen people actually get mad at people. I've been in line before, and this is only a small, this is like a, what do you call that? A short story giving you one portion of how people can be rude, and it's not really allotted for them to be rude, and it's just a lack of knowledge for why they're doing it, and I'm not going to even say I ain't done some stuff I ain't did. Maybe I should use something I did, because I'm trying to think if I ever got mad at anyone for telling me that I butted them, and I did. But you get people. And I'm not saying this happened. Well, this has happened to me before. And for some reason, it happened twice when I was out. But they weren't mad. These two particular people. And the reason why I believe one of them wasn't mad, because I had a very nonchalant attitude about it. I think had I been like, excuse me, you butted me with attitude, I believe that they would have had attitude, even though they butted me. But the thing is that, and that's sad that people are like that. Or it's sad because they haven't been taught manners. And I'm not saying that all people, but a lot of people are like that. Sometimes people, okay, and this is the flip side of it. Sometimes people are not watching and they don't know that they butted you. Like the people did me. I've actually heard of somebody, y'all think it's crazy, but I actually heard of somebody being killed because they butted the line. Come on now. Come on. So that lets me know that you just got to be very wise out here. And just because sometimes someone gets in front of you, don't mean that they seen you there. I was standing 6 feet back. Don't mean they did it on purpose. And so my attitude was like, oh, I was here, but you guys can go. And they were like, no, no, no. And they let me, they were like, of course you're standing here, you can go. The other person, they looked at me a little crazy when I told them this, but I just laughed at, and they was like, we ain't trying to bogart you, ma'am. So, I don't know. It's just be considerate of each other. And please, if you notice that you unbutted somebody in the line, don't get mad and no attitude with them. How you gonna get an attitude? You wouldn't want nobody to walk in front of you. Y'all need to stop that. Just say, okay, I didn't know you was there. Get out the people's way. Don't be mad at nobody for you butting them. Come on. But, that's what I don't know. That just stayed on my heart. Just little things like that. Even though I got to go because I got 2 grannies running around here doing some stuff. But anyway, I am out of here. That's all I had to say. And with that, I will be back with another message. Because we're looking at... Huh? I can't get under there. You get on there your little self. He's trying to get me to... The little kid is trying to get me to get on there. He said, okay, huh? You need help? What do you need help with, Elias? Okay, go ahead. So let's see if you can help. He was talking about he need me to get up under there. I got something else. Anyway, I will be back. And with that, I will come back. I promise. Okay, I'm not getting under there. What you need help with? Oh my God, the little boy want me to get under. What you ball? What ball? I can't get under there. Get the broom. What you want me to do? Anyway, lovely loves you. I'll be back with another message, or just I'll be back. I don't know. But anyway, love is up, and that's what's up. Say hi to the people while you calling my name. What do you want? Answer the people. What you want help with? They asking you what you want help with. What you want Grandma to get? What do you want me to get? What do you want me to get, Elias? Go to the other side. Go to the other side and see if you can get it. He want me to go in there and get the ball. Grandma not crawling up under there. Anyway, you guys know what's up. Love is up and that's what's up. And out of here. Olivia, what are you doing? Olivia.